The morning after Manka was banished, she woke before sunrise. Not because she wanted to, but because she had no choice. She picked up the 2 yellow containers the elders had given her. Each one held 10 liters. 20 liters every single day. The journey to River Mbang was long. She walked through thick bushes, crossed rocky paths, and past the dark forest that everyone feared. Her feet became sore, but she never complained. If this is the burden I must carry, I will carry it. She whispered a quiet prayer. God, you know I am innocent. Please, give me strength. Meanwhile, life in the village continued as if nothing had happened. Some people believed justice had been served. Others remained silent. Only Papa Neba could not find peace. Every evening, he sat outside his house, looking toward the distant forest. I pray we did not punish an innocent woman, he murmured. 3 days passed. Then something unusual happened. A woman arrived at the village well before sunrise. She lowered her bucket into the water. But when she pulled it back up, only thick black mud filled the bucket. She frowned. What is this? Another woman tried. The same thing happened. So, the entire village gathered around the well. People stared in disbelief. The clear water they had depended on for generations had turned into thick black mud. Children began crying. Mama, I'm thirsty. The mothers looked at each other helplessly. They had no answer. Chief Nsom immediately ordered the young men to inspect the nearby streams. Hours later, they returned with frightening news. Chief, the streams have dried up, and River Nto, it is no longer flowing. The entire village fell silent. No one had ever seen anything like it. An old woman slowly whispered, "This has never happened before." Another villager lowered his voice. It started the day Manka left. Immediately, people began looking at one another. No one wanted to say what they were thinking, but everyone was thinking the same thing. Had the village made a terrible mistake? Papa Neba slowly stood. His voice was calm. We should not rush to conclusions. But perhaps we should first make peace with the woman we condemned. Some elders nodded. Others refused. One elder shook his head. It is only a coincidence. But even as he spoke, dark clouds gathered over the village. Everyone looked towards the sky. For a moment, hope returned. The rain is coming. Children began smiling. Women lifted empty buckets. Men stretched out their hands towards the clouds. Then, a few drops began to fall. The villagers cheered. But seconds later, their smiles disappeared. The rain stopped. As suddenly as it had begun, the sky became clear again. Not enough water had fallen to fill even a single cup. Silence covered the village once more. Far away, beyond the old forest, Manka continued her lonely walk home, balancing the heavy containers on her shoulders, completely unaware that the village she had left behind was beginning to question everything. And for the first time, even Chief Nsom wondered if justice had truly been served.